The Trump boys have confirmed it. None of us are bullish enough on what's coming for the cryptocurrency markets. Things are going to get way crazier before they don't, okay? We got Bitcoin charts, we got ETH charts, we got meme coin charts. It's going to be a good time. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, he's probably thinking about another woman. You actually up all night thinking about the charts. I know, guys. This one also hits hard. Decades to make it before being in the permanent underclass. 3 years to make it before being in the permanent underclass. The AI apocalypse is coming. The robots are going to take your job. You have only 3 years to get rich. Work harder. Lock in more. Anyway, jokes aside. It's not a joke, but also jokes aside. Trump's World Liberty buying $1.5 billion of altcoins to establish a new treasury with NASDAQ listed. Alt 5 altcoin season 2.0 is confirmed. World Liberty Financial, the Trump boys. Oh my gosh, these guys are going absolutely effing nuts on the crypto market. I mean, look at these kind of buys. And World Liberty Fi has already been buying a bunch of different altcoins like Say and Chainlink and other stuff. This is bonkers crazy stuff, man. These guys are going to do some big stuff with altcoins. They want to pump the markets. They want to get wildly rich. Why not? Holy cow, you could ride the wave. Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin, now takes BTC and other cryptos for space flights, which is cool. It's nice to see him adopting crypto for flying to space. I think Virgin Atlantic was one of the first ones to do that. They did that back in 2013 or something. Richard Branson's company started taking Bitcoin for space flights that kind of, never, anyway. The question then becomes, is this just a marketing stunt, some random BS, or is something actually brewing behind the scenes here where Amazon could be the next treasury company to come on board, or to maybe not say a treasury company, but a company to add Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset for the company? Obviously, it wouldn't be a straight treasury company to play, but if we see more corporate adoption, especially from something like Amazon, things could get real spicy real quick, okay? Hey, $14 billion in shorts to get liquidated, $125,000 Bitcoin, send it higher. Of course, the market is currently not cooperating on that reality. We're at $118,000, okay? Interesting daily close as full of shares here, and yes, I agree. As we were mentioning yesterday, the bulls need to step it the F up here, and that did not happen. Okay, we got a pretty nasty daily candle close right here, as you can see. Okay, so not the best daily candle close there, is it? Big move to the upside, followed by a big, nasty, stinky wick. Okay, that's what we got, bringing us right back down into the consolidation zone, which is, there's worse places to be, I suppose, than in this region right here. But still, not great. Okay, you want to see good continuation in a rally. Rallies are being sold off extremely heavily once we get over the 120K mark, which is fine. At some point, those whales and players will run out of ammunition and the price will pump higher, okay? So much going on in the background that it can't be resisted forever. Still, though, short-term us now has to deal with this fat, stinky candle. So maybe we see a price retrace back down here to the bottom of this consolidation zone, just around $116,000. 20-day EMA also lines up there. You can see last time this happened, we had a deeper sell-off come into play. However, I'd like to point out that at that point, MACD was already reaching a crescendo moment, whereas this recent move actually has us in a very different position where we've just crossed the MACD bull crossover. So perhaps this is a more short-term move back down to maybe 20-day EMA, for example, before bouncing back and moving higher. But still, bulls, you had one job. You had one job, guys. Hey, if you're trading the cryptocurrency markets, I know that's you. I know you're trading these cryptocurrency markets. You need a great place to do the trading at, somewhere it's got deep liquidity, somewhere it's going to respect your privacy and your freedom, right? No KYC, no VPN available to anyone, anywhere. That's you, okay? Well, BitNewix is that place. Link down below. You can get signed up. And when you do get signed up today, holy cow, they got some bonuses for you. You're going to get straight to VIP level 3. So that's a 30% fee discount. You're going to have to $400 in deposit bonuses. Deposit $1,000, you get $200 cash back. Deposit $2,000, you get $400 cash back money. That's crazy. And the trading bonuses are just absolutely insane. You see them on your screen here, but up to $8,000 plus 3 effing ETH. That's crazy stuff, man. Check it out. Link down below. Speaking of Ethereum, $1 billion inflow day. Wall Street just loves ETH. And remember, just 6 months ago, we would celebrate like a 1 million. Oh, they bought $1 million worth of ETH today, guys. 1,000x up. This is crazy. $1 billion days. Okay. That's what we're seeing right now. This is insanity. The mania for Wall Street to position themselves into ETH before new all-time highs. The thing hasn't even cracked new all-time highs yet, man. Come on, ETH. Come on, Vitalik coin. Numbers got to go up more, buddy. Still, this is crazy. These are huge, huge numbers talking about here. $1 billion plus actually flowing into Ethereum ETFs Monday this week. This is crazy. Huge positioning here with Wall Street getting into the second biggest crypto coin. Bullish. Tom Lee says Ethereum can surge 100x from the current levels. Now, look, I don't know if Tom Lee actually said that. CoinVo here is posted this. So I'm not positive, but just start pulling out numbers, man. We covered last week. Tom Lee's talking about $16,000. Then he's talking about $30,000. That would, screw it. ETH is gonna 100x, baby. Let's go. $400,000 Ethereum to the moon. That's not going to happen, but holy cow, the amount of bull posting going on right now is absolutely epic, and Wall Street is taking the bait, baby, and I love to see it. Of course, Tom Lee's Bitmine is now the biggest single holder of Ethereum, control a little over 1% of the supply. Bullish. I own that stock, by the way, along with SharpLink Gaming. Of course, you can see my full portfolio disclosure. I don't have all my stocks updated there, but that's what I'm telling you guys now. But you can see all my crypto portfolio updates down below in the description. Mickey Bull monthly MACD bullish cross just flashed on Ethereum. Nice. Right there. See that? At the same time that we are breaking out of a multi-year triangle. Probably nothing, right? Oh no, it's something. This is definitely something. Okay, big move brewing here for ETH and the entire altcoin market. Now, what's interesting is the last two times we had a monthly MACD bullish crossover on Ethereum, well, big things happened. We had huge rallies in the market. Last time it happened, we couldn't break all-time highs. The time before that, we broke all-time highs in a dramatic fashion, multi-100% fashion, okay? ETH right now still holding price. It's a dramatically large arrow, isn't it? ETH price currently holding above $4,000. As I mentioned yesterday, any moves back down to like $3,800 to $4,000 range are probably buying opportunities in this current market, okay? Buy pressure is insane. Prices being very stubbornly high despite any other crypto sell-off happening. So that's very interesting to note, of course. That's the value zone right down in here if you get it. Okay, if you missed the initial breakout, price is going to go higher. Solana, we came back down. We touched it, guys. We touched the line. This uptrend line right here where price is currently trading at, also coinciding with the 20-day EMA. Now, risk reward here for a potential trade is not terrible. MACD could look better. Momentum is kind of flat at the moment. We tried to have a bullish MACD crossover. It didn't quite happen. Could easily happen, though, with a little bit of price movement to the upside. So not too worried about that there. Let's see if we get the bounce here at the 20-day EMA. So risk reward on that trade. Entry around current levels with a stop loss. Probably down here around like 170 or something like that. A 50-day EMA retest is not off the books here, of course, but that would then sort of bring us below this uptrend line. So we'll see what happens. Pengu, the Penguin coin, down to 20-day EMA, potentially going for that support trend line retest here around 3.5 cents. So keep an eye on that one if you're looking for an entry. That could be an interesting spot. If that fails, of course, the 50-day EMA comes into focus real fast around 3 cents. But so far, so good on this line. So let's see if that continues to be the case or not. Obviously, the breakout trade here is at 4.7 cents, as we discussed previously. This is crazy, bonkers stuff, you may say. There's a bonk treasury company launching now. It's all the coins, man. Every effing dead zombie stock listed is going to turn into a treasury company. This is the craziest liquidity cycle you can imagine for crypto. Literally Wall Street, all these companies are coming in and buying all kinds of altcoins. And the crazy is not stopping. The crazy is not slowing down. At some point, we'll run out of new companies to come in, and then retail's going to have to step up their game. But right now, companies keep coming. Something called Safety Shot announces strategic alliance with Bonk founding contributors and is sharing Bonk treasury strategy, buying $25 million worth initially. It's not the hugest number. Of course, that's about a month of buybacks for Bonk based on current metrics. But Bonk right now in a downtrend, short term, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see if we break out of this at any point in the near future here. MACD now under the zero line, so looking for a bullish crossover to gain momentum back to the upside. Price currentely sitting right around critical price support, lost the 20-day EMA, bearish underside retest on the 20-day EMA here. Price under the 50-day EMA currently. So TA wise, Bonk not looking super hot at the moment. If you're looking for a trade, watch for the 50-day EMA to be reclaimed. Okay, that would be a first start here for us. Obviously, 20-day EMA yellow line would be nice to see too, but 50-day, that's the one right above our heads at the moment currently. This current price zone is an area of previous price resistance. We want to see this zone approximately hold as price support. You can see, put a box here. It's usually better to see these sort of ranges because usually there's a range, not a specific to the penny target or fraction of a penny target. But if this range where we're currently in holds as support, then all good. Let's see about the 50-day EMA. That's target number one for a breakout trade here if we can start reversing. Downtrend in effect, though. Bullish news coming in. Bonk's still great, I think, overall for the meme coin launchpad narrative. Anyway, that's it. That's just it. There's no more. We're done. I'll see you next time. Peace.